Thanks for joining me. Today we are in Kings Mountain, North Carolina, put in at City Lake, aka I think it's Kings Mountain Lake, Municipal Lake number 1 or 2. Never been out here on this launch. It's going to be a new adventure, but that's enough of me talking. Let's get to it.
Getting hungry. Hungry. I can tell you what that means. River rats. And cool stew. Baby, that's what I'm cooking you. River rats. And cool stew. Baby, that's what I'm cooking you.
Well, guys, I am not doing very well at all. Here's the good thing. This is the water is incredibly clear, and the entire lake is absolutely covered in hydrilla. And the good and the bad of that is I'm sure that means that there's fish in here. The bad of it is these are the two type of conditions that I am just not very good at. I'm not good at clear water, and I'm not good at grass. So I think the reason I'm not catching anything is because this is not my wheelhouse. But the good thing is I get to practice on some conditions that I'm not particularly good at. In addition to that, this lake is pretty small. So small, in fact, that the Garmin there's no map of this in the Garmin. So I'm also taking the opportunity to map the lake out too. I figured since I'm not catching anything, I might as well map it while I'm here. That's one of the cool features. I'm not real big. I'm not very good at my electronics, but I do use the map feature a lot. And a lot of times on these smaller lakes that I come out to, you don't have the map option. So if the size is permissible, I usually try to map the entire lake while I'm out here. This lake is, I would guess, probably 30 acres if I had to guess. So I get to map the lake and get a little bit of exercise. Let me get back to it. This long, terrible day. I didn't even get that little one. Man, it's been a long, unproductive day. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, this has been my one bite of the day. It's been awful. And he is not, he looks like he's on his deathbed. That's a poor fish there. Honestly, this fish looks so sickly, I almost felt bad for catching him. Let's get him back in the water. And now it's time for tackle roundup. All right, guys, it has been incredibly tough. I've only had 2 bites the entire day. The first one was on a chatterbait. I was just kind of working it and ripping it through the grass. Missed that one. This one was caught on this 4-7 lures Wacky rig. They're Flexo 5. Yeah, that's what it's called. Flexo 5 in tilapia. Let me clean that off. In tilapia, that's what the color looks like. Yeah, I had Philip from 47 Lures make that for me. It's a color that I really like. It's kind of like a greenish gray, and it's got some blue flake in it, and it's just in a Cinco style bait, and I'm fishing it Wacky rig style. Honestly, I felt sorry for that fish. That fish looked like it could have used a meal, and instead it got the Flexo 5. But that's how it goes sometimes. But yeah, I don't know what's going on here. This place looks like it would be incredibly fishy, but I must just suck at fishing because I can't catch crap. But the lone fish that I did catch was on this 47 Lures Flexo 5. You can check them out. You can use promo code ABIDE for a 10% discount. Look at that. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to it, and that concludes today's tackle roundup. Man alive. That fish does not look healthy. None of these fish have been very healthy at all. Look at him. Oh my God. Poor guy. Big head, skinny body. Man, just very sickly looking. All right, guys, just a little guy. Man, these fish are not very healthy looking. I mean, they're just all emaciated looking. Look at him. I actually had already filmed my outro video, and I was like, well, I'm gonna head back to the house, and just threw on a jig and was fishing on my way back and caught this little very sickly looking guy. Let's get him back in the water. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day. It wasn't a skunk, but it was pretty darn close. This place looks really cool. There was only one other kayaker out here. I talked to him first thing this morning. He said he comes out here quite a bit, and he said that there's big ones in here. They're hard to catch, and I happen to agree. So anyways, that's how it goes sometimes. I only caught the one fish, and it was a very sickly looking fish, but they can't all be winners. I'll put it that way. Anyways, I'm gonna head back to the house. If you'd like to know anything about what I did today, the lures, the launch, or anything else, you can look down in the description box. I'm gonna leave some additional information down there. Well, while you're there, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. The channel's updated every week with new fishing content and new fishing adventures. So I'll be seeing you next week. This is Josh, and this is Abide Fishing.